What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Tech and Tactical. I got something really special here today. So I wanted to put this up while these are still available for sale. Um, these things are pretty cool, and they ran out. So they had I think a run of 300 of each of the blade finishes. For those of you that aren't sure what this is yet, this is the Kershaw Knockout in M390. It is a USA-made blade exclusive. They did one in this stonewash, and they did one in blackwash. I actually prefer stonewash, so I went with this one. As you can see, M390 right there. Very cool. M390 is, of course, one of the best steels you can get, and this is a lot of people's opinion. This is the best Kershaw you can get. So here you go. And this thing is 99 bucks, selling at USA Made Blade only. And I think the one that's blackwash is 104 or 105. So it's $5 more if you want to get the blackwash blade. As you can see, I've already switched my pocket clip. But normally it comes right here, and this knife is a little marked up from the original placement of the pocket clip. There's a little black mark right here, and you can see where it was attached. So I'll try to clean that up, but after wiping it, it didn't come right off. So something to point out. So I flipped it to the other side, which is cool. You can do right or left tip up, or it looks like you can do right or left tip down if you're into that too. And you do have a frame lock on this one. This is very similar to the regular Knockout, but the regular Knockout doesn't have these little designs here. These little cutouts. But otherwise, very, very similar. Of course, this is a much better steel than your regular one. All right, so let's see here. Steel blade shape pocket clip. So we already sort of talked about some of this stuff. Blade shape is pretty cool. It's like a high saber with a swedge there on the top. There's your edge. It is slightly rough, kind of a classic factory edge, but it did come very sharp. I do have a piece of paper if you'd like to see. For those of you considering the knife. Sorry, try that again. Yeah, so it's quite sharp. Most of the Kershaws come pretty sharp, at least the American ones. And as you can see, this is one of the American made in US, and then it's got the flag. Just like the link. I'll pull out the link here in a second, and we can do a comparison, because I do have both. Let's do specs, though, first with a... see where we're at here with weight. All right, got it on ounces. 3.83, pretty light. Pretty darn light. So, and then roller. All right, after some digging around, I found the roller. So it's just over 7.5 inches. And you can see the blade is like 3.5, but the cutting edge is like 3.25 as far as size. But let's do some comparisons with a couple other knives. So here it is next to the Rat Model 1 that everybody always compares stuff to. So the Rat is certainly longer. And here it is next to the... this is a limited... I don't think this is an exclusive, but it's a limited link. And this one also has M390 steel. So these are very comparable. You can get the link for a little bit less money, though. The link you can get in M390 for, if you can find it, for 80 bucks. Whereas the Knockout is 100 bucks, if depending on whether you can even find them. But let me raise the camera up here and go straight on so you can see. So they're very similar in size, as you can see. Both stone washed, Sorry. Both stonewashed, both M390. These are some sweet Kershaws right here. These might be two of my favorite Kershaws from recent memory. You know, I do like Kershaw. I like the blur a lot, but these two are particularly special with the M390 steel. As far as like fit and finish, they are very similar too. You know, they both have that speed safe. They both, you know, have kind of a very similar feel to them. The Knockout is thinner and it's got kind of a bigger, more substantial feel this way, but it is very thin, you know, as far as the handle. Both of them, though, have that speed safe, so they both rocket out as far as deployment. Nothing really rockets out. You also have a flipper tab on the link that same kind of speed safe feel to it. This one I have a deep carry clip on it. Now the clip that came with the Knockout is deep carry, but it's got these two screws in the way. So I'm not sure how I feel about this yet. Because see how those screws stick up? So, but it is deep carry if you can get your pocket the whole way up in there. Let's do some close-ups. There is a little bit of milling, obviously, right here to save some weight. You know, there's no liners because the handle is actually metal construction. Actually, there's a little liner in there, as you can see on the top here. Centering is very good, almost perfect. You know, these high swedges don't always make sense to me because it gets thick out here. You know, if you wanted this swedge to be really functional, you would really want to make it skinnier right there as well. But still a cool blade shape. I mean, I really do like it. Sharpening choil works. And it is sharpened the whole way back, thank God. So this actually, I'm gonna have to probably remove this pin. I'm sorry, the thumb stub, but I could probably sharpen this very easily. There's another close-up of there. And you got 1870 for the model, and then BL for blue, stonewashed. Of course, made in USA. And then the most exciting part, M390. I think these are definitely worth it. You know, if you really are into kind of a nicer steel like I am, I think that this is a really great buy. I just wanted to throw up a quick look so you guys could see this while it's still available. But I'll do a little bit more of a review before this gets passed on. You know, this is a temp knife. I'm not going to have it long enough to do a ton of testing, but I do want to, you know, get at least this quick look up, and then maybe put up another video or two on this guy. So I really like it. I would definitely recommend it. As far as cost and value, I think it's a great value. $100 for M390. You know, there's not a whole lot. You know, there's not a whole lot out there with M390 for that cost. As far as the box, I'll try to do the box when I can. You know, it came in one of these normal Kershaw boxes, but this one says Knockout, and then 1870 BLU SW, USA made, and then this came with like a little manual thing. It came on the one side there, and then it just came with this. Oh, and look what's on the cover. It's a link. So, yeah. So, yeah, thanks for coming to an episode of Tech and Tactical. Please like and subscribe. The next video you guys are going to see, I'm doing a test on CTS XHP versus S90V, CPM S90V, because I really like those two steels, so I'm comparing them right now. So please like and subscribe to get an update on that. But in the meantime, I would go out and get one of these. As I say, they're only available at USA Made Blade. It came with this sticker here, Sasquatch approved. So, you know, you better go get one. But thanks for coming, and later on.